Hello guys, it's Chris and I am here reacting to Amber Lynn's video yesterday with her weigh-in and dietitian appointment info. I have about 45 minutes before my son's, maybe an hour before my son's little elementary school concert. It's going to be so cute, his band concert. So I am going to get into this. I just put up my week 3 update for my 21 week birthday fit challenge. So that's up if you want to check that out. I want to get into this.
No goal, but I requested
I'm
one.
not going to react to the whole lawsuit thing. Right now, this is just a wait video. um, I'm not going to be the nicest in this one, guys. I'm not going to lie. This video really made me mad because, well, one, I am so tired of her. She literally thinks we are stupid, that we deserve to be lied to and gaslit and manipulated. We are the ones that keep her in her luxury apartment with the amenities she doesn't use. We keep her choking on her $3,000 a month of takeout. We keep her in her torrid tents and her Amazon hauls. And we keep her girlfriend's butt in that apartment because without the money, Jade would not be around. So the very, very least this woman could do is be honest, because it's insulting. I have functioning eyeballs and 2 brain cells to rub together. It is clearly obvious she's not losing weight. And the other reason it makes me so mad is because she is going to give impressionable people, especially young people that watch her, the impression that if they reach a certain size or a certain age or have certain medical conditions, that weight loss is impossible, that it's a futile effort, that if you have lipedema and stuff or certain things, you are just, no matter what you do, no matter how hard you try, you're destined to be a big, giant, lazy Jabba the Hutt tank of an individual. And that's not the case. You know, I'm sorry. I don't like to be mean, but I am PMSing and I am tired of this, and it's just gonna fly today, guys. I'm letting it fly, okay? I'm trying. I don't really use the F word. It may come out. I don't know. But let's get into this because, like I said, I am on a time crunch and I want to make sure I get this out there for you guys.
Hey guys, so I just woke up a little bit ago. I've already showered, got ready for the day.
Just got showered for the day, got up a little bit ago, so it's probably at least like noon, 1, 2 in the afternoon because she's lazy as and doesn't get up.
I actually have my dietitian appointment today, so it's just like a monthly weigh-in.
Oh, and I'll have you know, I really hope, oh my God, my allergies are driving me crazy. I really hope that this clinic is watching her and that they discharge her because she single-handedly is making this clinic and this dietitian look awful, and people are not going to want to go to them. She is actually damaging their reputation.
Checking in to see how I'm doing. Originally, there was no
Ask her how she's doing.
goal, but I requested one. So
Amber, okay, this is the first time my bullshit detector went off. You didn't ask for a goal because you're so chivalrous and motivated and dedicated. You know, yeah, I said dedicated because I'm just like mocking her inability to speak basic human language because I'm angry. They would have given you a goal. And if they didn't give you a goal, Amber, it's because you've been in this program since January and you have not just made no progress, you have failed. You have gained weight. You have gained weight since January, which she gaslights and says, no, I haven't. Yes, you have. And you've made no progress. So they are literally taking baby steps with you because they think you are utterly hopeless. And she is probably on the verge of being discharged, rightfully so, from this clinic and wasting their time and a spot that could be given to somebody who damn well wants to do it and deserves the help. You know, so she's acting all high and mighty. I asked for a goal. Okay, well, they gave you a pitiful goal that it was even a non-goal. Ugh, okay, we'll get into that.
it was lose 1 pound a week and to lose 4 pounds overall, obviously.
And you flunked. You freaking failed at it. Because guess what? I am up 3 to 4 pounds this week because of my period. I, at 175 pounds, can easily fluctuate 1, 2 to up to 4 or 5 pounds in a week. That's a fluctuation for an average, slightly obese person. It is not a loss or a gain for her. It is a fluctuation. She is maintaining. And the BS she gets into about this, oh, it just sets me off. It just sets me off. Let it be known, guys, this woman did not lose weight. She is maintaining at best, and she is happy about it, which at her size is absolutely pathetic and pitiful, and she should be freaking ashamed of herself. And the fact that she's not just shows you how much more narcissistic and delusional she is.
And according to my scale, I have definitely done that. So
according to her scale, she's definitely done that. But probably according to the weight loss clinic's accurate scale, something will be off, right?
I'm just interested to see with their scale and with me wearing clothing.
Their scale is the right scale. And guess what? You wearing clothing doesn't matter. Because, Amber, every time you've weighed in there, you didn't get naked. Oh, thank the heavens above, you didn't get naked. Everybody there weighs in with clothes. So it makes no freaking difference.
I actually ended up weighing my clothing, and it's like 3 pounds. So
I believe her clothes are probably more than that, because even though they're thin, there is an absolute metric ton of fabric that has to cover her. So it wouldn't surprise me if her clothes were sometimes up to 5 or 6 pounds.
I'm hoping that I reach the goal on their scale. I have definitely been doing really good. I have been
No, you haven't.
weighing myself daily.
And they told her not to weigh herself daily. I weigh daily. Amber shouldn't.
And it's creeping down very slowly. In the past, way in the past, years and years ago, I would lose a bunch of weight overnight.
When you would actually maybe try for a couple days?
I would do that for a few days, gain it all back.
Because you stopped doing the damn thing, as you like to say.
But lately, I have been losing like a couple ounces a day.
No, Amber. Losing a couple pounds a day is not losing. It is you took a piss. You took a poop. You only ate 3,000 milligrams of salt that day instead of 5,000. You only ate 10 nuggets instead of 15. Like that, guys, that is not a loss unless you are like a little thin person.
Or just like staying the same. And
yeah.
And it's just been a month of just like slow progression, but
there's no progression, Amber. Your definition in the Amberverse of progression is clearly different than the definition of progression in reality. Right, guys? Because to me, that's not progression.
Exactly what I wanted, what my dietitian.
That's what she wanted. That's what she wanted. Her dietitian wanted. Of course, Amber does everything perfect. Amber never messes up. Amber never screws up and never doesn't do everything she's absolutely supposed to do. And not only does she do it, but she does it more perfectly than anybody in the history who's ever done it has ever done it.
Wants my surgeon, so keep our fingers crossed that
Your surgeon doesn't give a shit about you right now, Amber, because you are so far away from being on his radar that he should just forget you exist.
Goal on their scale.
Oh, look, guys, she went to an actual she went actually out of the house because there's rain, and Feline has to drive her. Oh, my God, I said it. Jade Francis had to drive her because Amber won't take an Uber because she's embarrassed that she probably won't fit in the one. Oh my God, guys, a worm. Wow, you know what, Amber? That's called nature. That's what happens. That's something that lives outside that you would see and not be fascinated by if you left the house a little bit, ever.
Okay, guys, so I have been home for a little bit. I didn't get much sleep last night, so I was just...
Again, covered in animal hair. I have pets too. I have a dog. He sheds like crazy. I understand. But if you're going to wear black, Amber, really try to get a lint roller over that stuff. That being said, I do like her filming in this section of the living room with the lights. It's a nice change of pace from her face just being in our face, taking up the whole frame, sitting in the office.
Resting in bed for about an hour. Me and Twinkie.
Because she's had to rest in bed for an hour because literally going out to a to an appointment for an hour and a half is so physically taxing on her. And of course, her mentals just absolutely can't deal with it. So I'm sure she had to mentally recuperate. Oh my God, this woman, how has she functioned for 32 years? Purely with the help of other people and by the grace of whatever God you believe in. That's how.
We're cuddling, me and Deline were cuddling.
No, you weren't, because Jade probably was working. And I want to know, I am suspicious of how much Jade actually works. How much does she make? What does she do? I'm glad that she won't give up her job, because then Amber would have full control over her, so I give her credit for that. But Jade's too busy adulting Amber to sit and cuddle with you and snuggle you and feed your stupid emotions because everything traumatizes you. Toughen up a little bit. Guys, we need to toughen up a little bit.
So I do have some fur on me, but you know what? I always do, because I'm always cuddling with my babies.
Yeah, because you never get up and do anything.
So I want to give you guys a little update of my appointment. First update is my hernia update, and turns out that more than likely it is going to be fixed in surgery.
No, it isn't. It's going to be fixed in a separate actual hernia surgery when it gets too bad, because you are not getting weight loss surgery. It's not, guys, I'm not kidding. This thing is not happening. It's not. And I don't know if she's just really good at acting like she thinks it's going to happen, or if she actually believes it's going to happen. I think she really believes that this is going to happen. And I think part of it is she thinks because she's self-pay and she can just slip them money that it's going to happen easier. No, it's not, because they still have to worry about the repercussions of you not being able to stick to anything after, and that could damage their reputation, and you could sue them. You know, your girlfriend is very litigious, and they don't want to give the surgery to people that they know it's not safe. Money is not going to buy out every doctor's ethics.
Second update is my gallbladder. I still have to go get that checked. I finally actually have a physical order to go and physically get my gallbladder checked. So
I want to know, they're not going to be able to see her gallbladder in a scan very easily. But if they do a HIDA scan, which is the function test of it, I don't know I wonder how well that would actually work on her with her size. I'm actually, that is a genuine curiosity. I may have to look into that and tell you guys about it.
I'll have that left to do before I can get approved for weight loss surgery. I have to get another EKG, and then I have to just finish these 12 sessions.
And Amber, you probably have to get a sleep study, which you will not talk about, and deal with sleep apnea that you very likely have, that you will not talk about. I'm so tempted to call this clinic and not mention her, not mention anything, just ask what the medical pre-requirements are. And I guarantee, especially for someone her size, a sleep study is amongst them. And she has never mentioned it.
Which I only have.
Which again, she's making the surgery clinic, the doctor, the dietitian, the whole staff look incompetent, not very thorough, and just bad.
9, 10, 11, 12. 4 more. So the next
4 more, but Amber, they're going to require you to do another 30. At least they should.
update is like my diet update, if you will. I hate calling it a diet because this is literally just a lifestyle change.
No, it's not, because you don't want to change your lifestyle, and you've changed nothing. Nothing. I'm sitting here with my eyeballs looking at you. You've changed nothing, Amber.
There's such a negative connotation to dieting and diets, especially like...
Yeah, in the fat acceptance universe, and that's a lot of that rhetoric you've been spewing lately.
Because I have yo-yo dieted.
Which is probably about the only thing that could, like, make her even more insufferable.
But just for the lack of a better word, my diet update is next.
You've never yo-yo dieted, Amber, because you don't go up and down. You go up or stay the same. Losing 5, 10, 12, 15 pounds at your size, again, is not real meaningful weight loss. Look at it smile. Look at how freaking happy she is. Look at how... That's part of the problem in society, guys. People like Amber being this freaking ridiculously happy over a nothing accomplishment, over doing nothing. And look at, she's got this absolute duper's delight, shit-eating, cheesy grin on her face. She is truly happy with herself about nothing. She's, like I said, she should be hanging her head in shame. She should be embarrassed and humiliated. And she's not. And we're supposed to encourage this type of happiness and pleasure from no accomplishment. And that's part of what's dragging the US down.
Next, so you guys know my dietitian wanted me to do 2,200 calories to 2,500 calories, and she gave me some macro goals, and I was following that. And
No, you were. Guys, no, she wasn't. She was not. She has to eat almost 4,000 calories a day to maintain her weight. And that's not including exercising. So no matter what, she's not doing it. If you are cutting your calories by well over 1,000 a day, you're gonna lose weight. If you are counting your macros and focusing mostly on proteins and then vegetables, the fiber, the a little bit of good fats, then the carbs, you would have dropped a ton of weight. Even just in water, she would have lost 10 or 15 pounds. Just in water.
she noticed, and I noticed collectively, that it was just too many calories.
No, no, it's not. It's not too many calories. Amber always likes to act like, oh, I'm just sticking to it. I'm doing it so good. I need less calories because, you know, I'm a dainty girl and I don't eat that much. So I can't diet on 2,500 calories. I need like 1,500 or something because I'm a dainty girl. Bullshit.
I know a lot of people sit here and think that with my weight, I should be able to eat 2,500 calories.
You can, Amber. It's science. Even if you have lipedema, whatever you want to call it, PCOS, endometriosis, genetic issues, whatever, you at your size, I would gain weight on 2,500 calories. My maintenance is about 1,600 calories. Amber absolutely would have lost weight, guys. Let me stress this to you. She would have. Even if she was eating just, I know you can't see me, I'm air quoting the just because it's a sick amount of food. If she was just eating 3,000 calories a day, she would have exceeded the goal, the pitiful, pathetic non-goal this dietitian supposedly gave her that she asked for. She would have lost that on 3,000 calories. So this is just her pushing her delusion on everybody and gaslighting masses of people.
And lose weight like this, and that's just not realistic because I do have lipedema. I have a very, very, very bad case of lipedema. You guys have seen.
No, Amber, you have some lipedema. You have a very, very bad case of lymphedema because lipedema does not cause that big, bulbous, gross deformation at the bottom of your leg that you have going on, especially the left leg, the right leg. That's lymphedema. And if you are sticking to a proper diet that your lipedema specialist told you, you would have lost weight just from that. You would have lost fluid. Is it going to take her getting full-blown congestive heart failure to do something about this? Lipedema, the fat, does kind of harden and collect. Okay, so that weight is hard to lose. But you can still lose weight with lymphedema. You'll lose fat. You'll lose a lot of fluid. Those masses will deflate to a degree. And then once you get to a healthy weight, or once they get small enough, they can surgically remove them. Once you get to a healthier weight, they can do liposuction and remove the lipedema fat. But Amber doesn't have lipedema in her arms, in her fupa, in her face, in that neck hump she's getting on her neck. She only has lipedema in the legs, maybe a little bit in the arms, but she's not 530 pounds of lipedema. She still could lose, realistically, 300 pounds. And this is what really makes me mad, because she is making people think, oh my God, I have lipedema or lymphedema. I am screwed. I won't be able to lose weight even if I eat 1,000 calories a day. I'm doomed to be giant and just gain and gain and gain and be huge and be deformed and be no, that is not true. There are people that lose a lot of weight with lymphedema. God, I'm talking like her now. There's people with lipedema that are 130 pounds. I linked in a video a while back that there is a woman who did strict keto and lost a ton of weight for her lipedema. And then I think she got procedures to get some of the lipedema fat removed, because that is why Amber's lipedema specialist told her specifically, you need to go on a ketogenic diet because carbohydrates cause you to hold on to and retain excess water. So at the very least, that would control the fluid, because she's probably retaining 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds of fluid. So at least being low carb would also help her tap into the fat stores she can lose and keep her from retaining water. But Amber knows better, and Amber doesn't want to do it because Amber doesn't like protein and vegetables. Amber likes carbs and all the bad shit. So that is why I really wanted to make this response, because she is hopeless. She's a lost cause. She's going to eat herself to death, damn near choked on a potato. How absolutely ironic that would have been. I don't wish it on her. I want people to know if they have these conditions, they are not doomed to have to exercise 5 hours a day and live on 1,000 calories a day, and that it's impossible to lose weight. That is not true.
My legs, and lipedema is abnormal fat that does not want.
Yes, and I explained what happened and what you can do about it. You are not 500 pounds of lipedema fat. You're 500 pounds of stupid and delusion, yes, but not lipedema fat.
Go away no matter.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm being very mean. I don't want to be, but God damn it. She makes me maddie. She made me so legit mad at the internet. I almost have to walk away.
How much you diet. It just wants to get bigger and collect more fat.
But if you truly diet and maintain a calorie deficit and are active, you will not suck calories out of the ether and create fat on your body. Your body has a basic metabolic rate. It needs minimal calories just to maintain function. If you're not going excessively over that, you're not going to gain weight.
Cells, and that's
God dang it.
what I am struggling with. And on top of that,
no, you're struggling with overeating and stuffing yourself like a Thanksgiving turkey on a daily basis. That's what you're struggling with. That and delusion.
I also have lymphedema, which is a lot of fluid.
Yes, that's why your doctors told you to go on a keto diet and watch the salt, you absolute idiot.
A lot, water retention, and we noticed that 2,500 calories is just too much.
No, 2,500 calories of whole foods is not too much. You would have lost weight on 3,000 calories. Oh my God.
For me. So instead of following any macros, she said, do not worry about that and just stick to an 1,800 to a 2,000 calorie diet. So
again, Amber gets her way. Everybody else has to stick to macros. Everybody else has to have fewer calories. Everybody else has to exercise a lot. Not Amber. Amber doesn't have to watch macros and focus on protein and stuff, which she's absolutely would have to do after surgery. She can eat whatever she wants as long as it's 1,800 to 2,000 calories. So she can eat 2,000 calories a day of ramen noodles and Starbucks cake pops and frickin' frozen processed takeout food and seafood boil and frickin' salt from a salt lick, whatever. Amber doesn't have to follow macros like everybody else because she's special. And the rules don't apply to her. Guys, this is not true. Don't believe this. At this point, if this is the case, it's because they truly feel that she is hopeless. And they are just trying to get her to start being somewhat compliant. And she should be on the verge of getting the boot from this clinic. Yeah, she doesn't understand that this is actually really bad, that they are making such concessions for her. What a joke.
I'm just glad I don't have to follow macros because...
Yeah, you're glad you don't have to follow macros because, oh my God, then I don't have to focus on proteins like beef and chicken and pork and eggs and egg whites. No, I can stuff myself with all the absolute shit I like to eat. Amber's happy because Amber is basically getting her way.
That got confusing and it got super overwhelming, so I'm glad that I also have to do it.
Everything overwhelms you because you are a sensitive idiot snowflake who can't handle reality.
It's like count the calories now. So next is like
again, all she has to do is count the calories now, guys, because again, Amber only thinks that the only thing that matters is calories when I just explained several reasons that show you why that is not just the only thing that's important. Oh my God.
exercise update. As you guys know, I have been doing like these little exercises.
I've been doing them too, Amber. Thank you for being my personal trainer. I am going to be a skinny legend in no time. I am so excited.
I showed you guys in a vlog before. Obviously, I didn't physically show you.
You didn't physically show us because you're probably not doing them.
Just because I feel like self-conscious to do so, but I am willing if my supporters.
I'm a supporter, and I totally want you to record yourself doing all these exercises. I need to see this. I want to see it. Inquiring minds want to know. So, video or it didn't happen.
Want to see more of like the exercises I am doing. She said that she does want me to continue to.
I wrote them down. I copied her actual exercise regimen, and I'm doing them, and my son's going to do them with me, and I'm telling you, I am going to be ready for the transformation category in a bodybuilding show in probably about 6 months to a year. And I am going to have Amber to thank.
Exercise 2 times a week. My next appointment is already scheduled, and it is around the exact same time where I have my last therapy session before I can get approved or whatever it may be.
She really thinks she's going to get approved for this. I guarantee when they reject her, she's going to say something like, she's not going to say they rejected me. She's going to say, I decided I need to do more therapy. I decided I'm not ready. I decided I wanted to be thinner first, so it's safer for me on the operating table. Or I feel like I'm doing good and I want to see if I can do it on my own. Any excuse other than her saying, guys, they kicked me out because I'm a useless, absolute, non-compliant, not willing to make changes, freaking glutton. Like, it's guarantee you me, that's what she's going to say. Put in the comments below, let me know what you think the excuse for her not getting surgery is going to be, because she's not going to come out and be honest.
For weight loss surgery, so that next appointment is like reassessment to see what else needs to be done.
A lot needs to be done, Amber. A lot.
Or
they're not going to give this woman at 520 some freaking pounds surgery unless it's absolutely like she gets to a life-threatening point when she has only lost like okay, I gotta hurry up and get to the rest of this because I gotta go.
If I am freaking ready for weight loss surgery.
You're not. Guess what? Spoiler alert, you're not.
I noticed that ever since I started therapy, I started taking Zoloft, and I'm just doing everything.
She's doing everything, guys. She's doing everything except eating less. But of course, she's not telling us that because this glutton is absolutely still overeating. Absolutely. I would bet the farm I don't even own because I know weight loss is different for everybody, and not everybody loses the exact same amount on the exact same calories, and you gotta watch, like, she needs to be more carb conscious than she is. Some people can live on just carbs and be okay and lose weight, but the fact is she would still be losing more. She is not that rare and unique. She's not a unicorn. She's a normal human being, a dumb one maybe, but she is still biologically a human, and rules of science still apply to her. And she just can't grasp that concept. She's deluded herself to the point where she believes this. Yeah, Amber, you're special, but not that kind of special.
Notice that, like,
you're a special kind of delusion.
Relationship with food is improving so much.
Your relationship with food is not improving. You almost choked on a whole potato you didn't chew. That was a month ago, and you are still the same size. When my son, I said in that video, when my son choked, he stopped eating. Amber ain't stopped eating. Amber has not stopped eating. Her relationship with food is worse than ever. We spy in her refrigerator and her freezer and stuff that she doesn't show in her food hauls. But I am that person. I'm crazy. I'll do it. I love food hauls. I love checking stuff out. We spy. I spy on her fridge and her freezer. There's tons of frozen meals. Those Amy's meals, vegan, I don't care. They're shit. Frozen meals are shit. She has pudding and cookie dough and snacks and plantain shit. There's all kinds of garbage. Her relationship with food has not changed at all.
Like, takeout isn't even something that I think about while daily. It used to be something that I just wanted constantly, craving it constantly.
And you still do, but you substitute it with this pre-processed packaged crap that you can buy at the store and think it's better, and it's not.
And I would never eat food from my own fridge, and now I am every single day, and it's just so...
Amber, it's clear you eat food from your fridge every single day. A lot of it, too much of it.
It shows so much improvement, and it just...
You haven't made, guys, she has not made improvement. See, she's actually sending me on the rails. I gotta go.
Makes me happy. Now we just gotta work on getting my lipedema and lymphedema on the same page.
Yeah, you need to be wrapping your legs, which she's clearly not. Because guys, she can't do it by herself, and I think she doesn't want Jay to do it because wrapping your big deformed seeping legs, because you know they seep and they probably have sores and stuff at that stage, because they do, that's not dainty, that's not sexy, that's not cute, as she would say. So she's not doing what she supposed to. She's not watching the carbs.
Age as like my brain, my heart, and like my calories. So that's why she did lower my calorie limit pretty drastically. So I should have taken a picture, but I do want to tell you guys my weight from my scale at home, and then I want to show you guys, because I did remember to film it, the weight that I had on the scale at the office. So my weight at home today was 521.8. So I was expecting to be around, I would say about 525. That is what I was expecting. So
can you believe that? Can you actually believe that?
oh, here's the clip.
Look it, she was actually smiling and happy that she weighed in at 525. Guys, she asked for a goal. They told her a pound a week, 4 pounds in the month. Because at this point, they're just trying to get this woman to not stuff her face to the point where she's gaining weight. And she failed it. She failed. She lost 3 pounds. She couldn't even lose 4 pounds in a month. This woman could lose 4 pounds in 2 days. She could have lost about 12 pounds eating 3,000 calories. This is, I'm done.
There it is. The dietitian was actually really proud of the
The dietitian should not have been proud. If she's only happy, it's only because you didn't actually gain weight again. Yikes on bikes, as she would say.
progress I made. And
you made no progress, Amber. That's a fluctuation. You pooped. That's all it is. You took a poop. Because that's not real weight loss.
and we talked and we chatted and set more goals, and yeah, it was a really
More goals. How about you actually lose some? Okay, guys, I gotta go. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. She has not made any progress. She's clearly not changing. She's gaslighting us like crazy. I'm tired of being talked to like we're stupid idiots. She obviously is not changing, and at this point, she's only keeping up the charade because the weight loss videos are the ones that get her the most views because her views are down, and even those are bad. And she's just desperate. I don't think this is going to happen. She clearly doesn't want to change. Let me know what you think. I may do another video going back to this video and reading the comments and touching over on those. I'm going to go to my son's concert and enjoy myself and debrief. So let me know what you think in the comments. I always love hearing from you guys. We have great conversations. You guys are so, up to date, and you guys are really good at giving good views. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.